Flooding begins as an overwhelm, a sudden surge of emotion that feels too big, too fast, or too intense for your system to hold. It feels like your mind going blank, your body shutting down, or your heart racing beyond your control. Flooding is the emotional signal that your nervous system has exceeded its capacity. It moves with intensity and urgency. Flooding can arise from conflict, fear, shame, sensory overload, or emotional triggers that hit old wounds. It is not about the moment itself, it's about everything the moment awakens. Flooding is the internal alarm that says, I can't process this right now. The light side of flooding is protection. It's your body's way of shielding you from overwhelm, pausing your ability to engage so you don't have to say or do something from a dysregulated state. In its light, flooding becomes a boundary, a psychological stop sign that gives you space to regain stability. The shadow side of flooding appears when protection becomes paralysis, when you shut down, disassociate, or withdraw completely. When flooding turns into avoidance, emotional numbness, or the belief that you're incapable of handling conflict or intensity. In its shadow, flooding becomes disconnection, a state that distances you from yourself and others. Beneath both light and shadow, flooding is trying to protect your need for safety, your desire for stability, and your fear of being overwhelmed or emotionally exposed. Flooding rises because something in you feels threatened, not always by danger, but by intensity. To work with flooding, begin by slowing everything down. Step away from the trigger if you can. Breathe into your body. Ground yourself through sensation. Let your nervous system settle before you try to think, speak, or solve anything. When you meet flooding with patience instead of shame, it becomes a signal for regulation rather than collapse. Flooding is not here to make you fragile. It is here to show you where your system needs gentleness, pacing, and care. When you honor both its light and its shadow, you learn how to navigate overwhelm with compassion and to return to yourself with steadiness.